Okay guys, so welcome to the new Pokémon Heaven and Hell presentation. This time talking about the new Pokémon. So just go over 3 to 5 Pokémon, each new area, and the end of each segment will have a legendary. So let's go. So first off we got Catley, the cat Pokémon. Its type is normal. Signature move is Trip, where it trips up the opponent. The area is the plateau, and her paradox is the Regal Roar. Then there's Rikite, the eyeball Pokemon. Type is normal. Signature move is Steam Beam, where it makes a ton of clones of itself and basically, shoots the kind of weird aura that's surrounding it. Its area is the plateau. Now its evolution is Eye Bomb. So it's kind of like Rikite, but the weird aura is kind of formed into some sort of like robe. So it's kind of like a Dementor from Harry Potter, but like Pokemonified and a lot more creepy. And his paradox is the Silent Spikes. Then Pixnix and Baknak. These are the two legendary fairies from the plateau. Their types are Fairy and Ghost respectively. Their signature moves are Magic Blast and Shadow Ball respectively. The area they appear in is the plateau, and paradox is Fairy and Ghost Sprout respectively. Why does it say? Why is it spelled wrong? Then there's the only beach one on here, Shelby. Type is Bone. Signature moves Unearth, where it unearths a giant lobster claw to kind of smash the opponent, like crushing it. The area it appears in the beach. Its evolution's Oysterix, which is basically like you got Coister and a Hoppy Cat from Mario and put them on top of each other. And its paradox is yet to be confirmed. Yeah, this guy was really hard to make a paradox for. It was really annoying. So, we're gonna do that in a future presentation, okay? Anyways, onto the ruins with Clopang. Type is Steel. Signature move is Slam. Oh yeah, this guy's a hammer Pokemon, where he basically slams you down with a giant hammer. Here is the ruins. Evolutions are Waltz, which is kind of like a giant mech, and the hammers of arms. And Slowbot, which is the same, but Slowpoke is in control, which means he has significantly more control because, it's actually somebody controlling it. And then Paradox is the Iron Earth, where basically it gains more limbs for both its arms and legs. And also it gains extra hammers. And also, his evolutions can transform into a car. This guy's awesome. Okay, now it's Ferroplode, the nuclear duck Pokemon. He is based on ferruginous ducks, which are a native bird to Greece. So his types are Atomic and Flying. Signature move is Explode. I'm sure you can guess what that does. Area is Ruins. His evolution's Quackade, which is a combination of the words quack and blockade. And his paradox is the Iron Bomb. Then there's the legendary Comprat. So basically, he's like the smart rat Pokemon, if you get what I mean. So his type is Fighting. His signature move is Calculus, which basically summons. So basically, it will summon random greater than, less than. You get the point symbol. Greater than increases his attack. Less than increases defense. Exclamation mark does nothing because it's not part of maths unless you're playing Geometry Dash. And equals increases both attack and defense. Then his SP move, which is like a rage move, is called Mathematical Blast, where he summons a bunch of numbers and figures, like algebraic, like symbols, all that kind of stuff. And he just launches them at the opponent. And I'll also heal a little bit to try and like regain some health. Area is Ruins and Paradox is the Quiz King. So then we get to Quintistal and Area and Terabang. Yes, I learned that this punctuation mark is called an Terabang. So here's the most types. So it has the most types of any Pokemon in the series. Because all 5 crystals are meant to represent the 5 crystals found in the different parts of Area and Terabang. So there's Ice for the blue ones, Fairy for the pink ones, Poison for the green ones. I know Poison's purple, but who cares? Electric for the yellow ones, and Psychic for the purple ones. Signature move is Quintuple Strike, where it just shoots a beam of all different types. Then Area is Area and Terabang, as I've said, and the Paradox is the Iron Cluster. Because you know it's a cluster of crystals. Then we've got Metlime, the liquid metal Pokemon. Types are Steel and Normal. Signature move is Metal Armor, which basically like makes the Pokemon take less damage for 2 turns. And you can't use it for 1 turn after, you know, the effect is worn off. Area is Area and Terabang. Evolutions are Titegu, which combines Titanium and Goo, and Quagmecha, which combines Quagmire with Mecha. Then Paradox is the Bentonite Beast. Then there's Fuse Cosmoon. Type, Normal, Signature move, and the only move you can learn, Boom Burst. Area is Area and Terabang. Special property is Fusion, and he doesn't have a Paradox because, you know, special properties, the special property kind of limits him, and I thought it was a good trade-off, not being able to have a Paradox for being able to do fusions. Oh yeah, fusions are back in this game. Listen, my friend who was working on this begged me to add the max, so yep, they're back. Then there's Temple, Lochnem, the key Pokemon. Type is Fairy, signature move, and the only move you can learn, is Magic Blast. The area it appears in is the temple. The special property is unlocking doors in the temple, because different rooms like the worship room, the gardens, and the treasure room are locked behind doors, and Lochnem is the only way to kind of get a key, because you know, he is a key. Then Paradox doesn't have ones for the same reason as Fuse Cosmoon. Then the Spaggy and Spall, who are Spice Bag and Ball respectively. Their types is Fire, their signature move is Ember, which actually is a unique animation where basically Spall scoops some spice out of Spaggy and puts it in Spaggy's mouth, and she finds it so hot that she releases a fireball, which is how you activate Ember. Area is Temple, because you know the spice bags in Temple, and I totally didn't get that idea from Assassin's Creed. Paradox is the dual threat, and these guys are actually Typing Stone compatible, because you know their appearance changes, and like so does the stuff in Spaggy. So if it's an ice type, it will be it'll be snow. If it's like fairy, it will be magical fairy dust. If it's bone, it will be crushed up bones, etc. Then there's Nintadna, the crown Pokemon. Oh yeah, not only is he a legendary, but he's also a god. His type is Ghost. Signature move is Phantom Force. Area is Temple. SP move is Revolution, where basically if he's below 5 HP, he can kind of control this possessed version of Haunter. And like, not only does he become Ghost, but he also becomes Dark. And he can use this form for 3 turns. Actually, no, he can use it until his health wears down in that form, because it's kind of like he can be reborn. And then special property is Arceus Summon. So if you kill or catch the Nintadna at the temple entrance, you'll kind of summon Arceus, and he'll run off to either the beach, the plateau, the ruins, or the woods. He can't run to underground areas, the temple, or areas on the other islands. And it can be quite hard to find him because the map is so big. Oh yeah, his Paradox is the blessed jewel. Okay, this is actually going to need to be split into parts. I'll cover the rest of them, as well as the subdivisions soon. But for now I'm going to do the final main area, the woods. So Toxnic, the acid Pokemon. Types, poison and water. And he actually has a unique property where basically his water type moves, the water will be replaced with swamp water. It's only an aesthetic thing, but it's quite cool. Signature move is acid. Area he appears in is the woods. His evolution is near Amala, which is basically Ditto combined with this guy. And the Paradox is the gooey tip, as if it was like his as if it was this guy combined with his evolution. And it's like this freaky thing. Yes, I said freaky. Then there's Cloud-Ops, the poison gas Pokemon. So his type is poison and flying. Signature move is Poison Fog, where basically it blows a bunch of poison fog. Obviously. Area is woods. Its evolution is Smogon, which is like a giant cloud. And it's not as cute. Because yeah, this is actually like the only good looking poison type. And the Paradox is the Screaming Fume. Okay, final one in this episode. We have Big Shoot, the Bigfoot Pokemon. Type is Ground and Dark. Signature move is Stone Slinger, where he just throws a giant rock. Evolution is Shockodile, because this is kind of like Bigfoot, but it's like a crocodile, and the evolutions kind of like fully displays that. And the Paradox is the Darkness Jaw. Okay, so that's this one done. The next part will be coming next week, so stay tuned for that. Bye.